It's been a week since He-Man came out, and I've seen it 3 times. I think I need to do a review. I gotta say, I am really disappointed in the lack of turnout for this movie. Okay, this movie literally is everything that we hope movies to be. Like, there is nothing in it that causes you to raise an eyebrow or to groan in your seat. Nothing. It is a perfect movie in that regard. So I just want to take a moment, make a video, and maybe if you see this video, you'll go out and watch the movie. Because it really deserves to be seen on the big screen. I saw it in IMAX first, which Comic-Con was this weekend. So I went to that, and then I saw it Monday or Tuesday, this past Tuesday. And then I saw it, Wednesday. Then I saw it Thursday, today. And every single time that I saw the movie, I liked it. I didn't even get bored the third time I was watching it. I loved it that much. And the soundtrack, don't even get me started on the soundtrack. It is so good. So let's dive into what I liked about this movie. There are very few things I did not like about this movie. And to be honest, the things I didn't like, they're just nitpicking kind of things. They're not really, it's not like, oh, they did something that was outrageous. But let's get into the things that I liked, because this movie has so much to offer. And it is not just for 40-year-old dudes who want to relive their childhood. If you are a 40-year-old dude, you will relive your childhood. But it is also for everyone else. So I want to start off with a big pro that this movie has. Okay, we all remember when Masters of the Universe Revelations came out on Netflix, it's like 4 years ago, by Kevin Smith. And I was excited for it. It was basically the Teela show. Because He-Man, right in the first episode, gets sidelined. He's basically not even in the show for like 7 episodes. It is all the Teela shows. And then Kevin Smith wondered why he took so much heat for that show. Because it had nothing to do with He-Man. This movie, however, is the exact opposite. You want He-Man? You're going to get He-Man. You want Prince Adam? You're going to get Prince Adam. You want both? You're going to get both. You want more than enough? You're going to get more than enough. It is all about He-Man. And that is a good thing. He is not sidelined by any means, by any character. He gets to be bold, he gets to be brave, he gets to save the day, he gets to be courageous, he gets to be powerful. It is awesome. Okay, you are going to get all the He-Man you want. And that is not to take away from any of the other characters either. Man-at-Arms, he gets his glorious moments too. Even Teela, okay? She is treated like a great character. She is not put up on a pedestal above He-Man. She doesn't come off as unlikable either. Like, Teela is when you leave and you feel like, yeah, Teela is a solid character. She's a respectable character. She's a dependable character. And there is nothing about her that usurps He-Man's heroicness or his position as the main attraction. She doesn't outshine He-Man, but she still comes off as a very respectable and capable character. But if I went to Eternia, okay, and I found Teela and I was in trouble, I would feel very good knowing that Teela was there, because she comes off as, like I said, respectable and capable of doing her job. She may not be the He-Man, the champion of Eternia, but, you're like, okay, good. Somebody at least knows what they're doing. Then if He-Man comes, it's like, okay, show's over. Game's done. Like, I'm saved. So He-Man, awesome. Teela, awesome. Man-at-Arms, gotta love him. All right, they're all solid characters. And then Skeletor, he is a solid villain. And he is a villain. He is bad. There is no good in him. He is not a misunderstood character. He doesn't have some tragic backstory that made him become Skeletor. He's just a bad dude. Period. And they make that very clear in the movie, okay? There is an instance where it is abundantly clear, and Skeletor himself makes it clear. But there's also a point where Adam, He-Man, is in a ship with Teela, and they're talking about Skeletor. And Adam is just like, there's got to be a reason for this, a reason Skeletor is lashed out like this. And Teela just says, he's bad. And He-Man's like, no, there's got to be some reason. And then she says, the dude's got a skull for a face. Okay. And that is so refreshing, especially in this day and age where all these movies are always trying to murky the waters, where good and evil are in this tangential system. What is good? What is bad? Who is right? Who is wrong? Everything is always gray. No. Master of the Universe, but here's the bad, here's the good. We're going to mash it together and good is going to win. Good's going to win. And that's why you want to watch it. And like I said, the music's awesome. It does such a good job of incorporating the old theme song from the actual cartoon. I always just catch myself humming it, okay? It is so good. And I didn't know this until after, but apparently Brian May of Queen, the guitarist, he helped a lot in bringing the music to life in this movie. So if there's a lot of guitar riffs, that's him. Which, when you're watching it, the music really makes this feel like it is this 80s sci-fi opera masterpiece. It's just so good. It's so good. And last but not least, I do want to talk about the wokeness. Okay, is this movie woke? One of the big things that dropped in the trailer was that his name placard where it says Adam Glenn, he, him. And a lot of people freaked out about that. I held my reservations. I'm not saying that because Visions 2020. I did. I was like, look, I'm holding out. It's also just because I wanted this movie to be good. So I was going to also just ignore it. But I also was in the camp of, I think it's probably playing on He-Man, he, him. Like it's a play on. But when you watch the movie, that makes total sense. Because when he's on Earth, one of the great things about him being on Earth is that he doesn't forget where he comes from. He absolutely vividly remembers everything, so much so that he draws everything, all the people that he remembers, all the maps of the towns and everything. He remembers it all. He is trying to get back. And so one of the moments that just kind of shows the dreariness of being in this world, okay, wanting to go back to Eternia, is it's contrasted with him being in the office, working an office job in human resources. And I love it. Oh my gosh. It reminded me of when I worked in an office and having these ridiculous, stupid meetings. And they do such a good job at just being like, oh my gosh, why do I have to be here? I want to be in Eternia. I get you, He-Man. I'm there right with you. And so and then there's a moment where this girl, he's talking to this girl. He works in human resources again. So he's talking to this employee and she's like, well, my truth, he's discounting my truth with his truth. And you can just see him rolling his eyes. And he says something to the effect of like, what is the truth, And so there's all of these moments. And then you understand, okay, the whole he, him, like it is a symbol of the dreariness of the world and the dumb stuff we have to deal with. So it's a very clear message of, yeah, this is stupid. Because this movie leans into masculinity. It does not veer away from it. It also does not display toxic masculinity or anything like that. It celebrates being a dude. It celebrates being a man. The message is that, yes, being strong, being brave, being muscular and all that is really awesome. It really is. If you can do it, you should do it. It's really great. But that also doesn't mean that there aren't other aspects to masculinity that are also important. One of my favorite lines, one of my favorite parts in that movie is when Man-at-Arms asks He-Man, if there's a guy running at your family with a sword, what are you going to do? And He-Man says, yeah, I know. You're going to go fight him. And he says, no, you're going to protect them. And I was like, oh, that's good. That's good. Because he's teaching him what you have isn't to attack. It is to use with discretion and wisdom this power that you have. And it's a great moral lesson. And so there's so much of that in this movie, and it celebrates masculinity and why it's important and why we need it. So obviously, if you can't tell by now, I am a fan of the movie. And yeah, I've seen it 3 times. Every time it keeps getting better. But let me know if you guys have seen the movie. I'm very curious. If you haven't, go see it. Literally, go get a ticket now. Go see it this weekend. You'll not regret it at all. Let's get this movie the attention it deserves and the success, honestly, the success it deserves. It is giving us exactly what we asked for. This is it. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Who is your favorite He-Man character, by the way? I want to know who your favorite He-Man character is. Mine, growing up, my favorite, outside of He-Man, of course, my favorite He-Man character was Beastman. Sometimes it was Triclops, but I liked Beastman. I just thought he was cool. Mossman was a close second. I did like Mossman too. But let me know what you guys think, who your favorite character was. And let me know if you've seen the movie. I want to know what you guys think about it. And as always, guys, if you like this video, please go down and like it. If you have not yet already, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video of mine ever. Hit that bell for notifications. That way you're always notified. And if you like this video, you're probably going to like this video right here. Watch this video. Okay? I think this is a great video right here. Anyways, guys, as always, peace out.
By the power of Grayskull.